Hi, this is Olivia from Olivia's Looms and Crafts, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do our original design of the double, triple, single watch bracelet. So what you're going to need is 2 looms stuck together, a crochet hook, pliers, a watch, and pins. You can also get a watch at your local Michael's and the head pins at your local Michael's. They're available. You also need scissors and rubber bands. Okay, so let's get started. The red arrow should be now facing away from you. You're going to take 2 rubber bands of the same color and put them on your loom. Next, you're going to take your next color or your same color and put it up. If you have watched my other triple single video, it's just like this, just double the loom and the rubber bands. I'll fast forward from here. Okay, so I did the side of the loom. It should have double the rubber bands, and let's move on to the middle row. You can put the rubber bands on in any way. You could go this side, and then this side. You can do anything you want. I'm just going to go here, here, and here. So let's do the middle row. Okay, so now I'm going to just do the third row. Okay, so the next step is to take your white or black rubber bands. The reason that I said white or black rubber bands is because they stand out against all the colors. You're going to skip these 3 first pins and put it on the second set of 3 pins. It should make a V. You're going to do that all the way up the loom, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so this is what the finished look of placing the rubber band should look like. Okay, so let's turn my rainbow loom around. This is a long rainbow loom, so it might take a lot of time to loom this. You're going to take your hook and go in the white band and grab the pink. Both pinks. Loop them forward. Then go back in this one and loop these forward. Then you want to go back in here, pull it, and loop it forward. Okay, now I'm just going to finish off my last row of looping. And the last one. So this is what your loom should look like. Okay, so now you're going to take your hook, grab all these rubber bands, and loop them to here. Then you want to push them down. Next, you want to take the next side, loop them in, and put them around. So this is what it should look like after you're done looping everything. Time to move on to the next step. going to stick your hook through all of the rubber bands and come out. You have to make sure it's all of the rubber bands. Stick a white rubber band onto your hook. Then hold it, pull it back through all the rubber bands, and stick it onto your hook. Now this is where you're going to pull it off. I learned after doing a few of these that it's a little hard to take them off. So all you want to do is sort of use your nails here and take it off. This is a pretty big bracelet. This big bracelet will actually fit. It looks pretty big, but once you curl it, it looks smaller now. So now that I just took it off the loom, time for the hard part. So you need to cap it, because unless you don't do that, it will snap open when you're trying to do the next part. Next, you don't need your loom. You don't even need to do an extension anymore. So you just want to set your loom aside. Now here comes the hard part, putting on your watch. Again, you can get your watch and head pins at your local Michael's. And you don't need these pliers for the head pins, only if you're going to use these kind of head pins. I'm going to use the ones that I found locally in my house. So let's put those pins through and hook it on. This is a really hard step, so if you need help, you can ask your parents to help you. These are also spring-loaded pins, so they're a little harder. Okay, so as you saw, my dad put the pins through. So now you just need to turn your bracelet inside out. So you cannot see this part, you only see the back of it. Now, you're going to need your scissors. Okay, so you don't want to cut off the one with the knot. You only want to cut off the loose one, which is this one. It would originally be used to hold on that extension, but we don't have the extension for this bracelet because it is a 2-loom bracelet, so that's a lot. Gonna hurt me. Alright, there we go. Now you have your finished look of the bracelet. Okay, so your finished look of your bracelet. Again, I just found this watch in my bedroom and took apart a watch so I can have this little face of the watch. So here's your finished look of your watch. Hope you enjoy this tutorial. Subscribe and come back in a few days and I'll have another video posted. So bye!